So I'm at work and getting ready to do a 12-hour shift here and then go to my other job in the morning for 24. And I thought I would show everybody the ambulance because I have to check out my equipment. So as you can see, there's the cot that we put patients on, the bench seat that we sit on. This is our monitor. That is the big bag that has all of our equipment in it that I have to check. If you look around the rest of it, there's cabinets, they're chock full of all kinds of goodies. Mostly just to replace stuff with. This is it's kind of blurry, but this is what we, how you put your oxygen on and the lights and everything. A little sideboard, gloves, disinfectant stuff. One of the seats, and the hole to the front of the ambulance so you can yell up front to your partner. Anyway, so every time we come in, we have to check out our equipment. And this is our monitor. We turn it on. Not really sure what the beeping is. So it's working. We're going to do a little charge. We have a little thing here that allows us to charge it up and do an energy dump. That's this thing right here. So we'll charge it up. And discharge it. And now it'll print out and tell me if that was good or not. Yay. Yeah, it's telling me to check the O2 sensor. That's because it's not attached. It's not on anybody's finger. So is it good? Shock 1, 200 joules. Yep, good to go. So that's one thing. Put that back in there. I'm not very good at doing this whole one-handed thing, sorry. Make sure this is our batteries here, which is really difficult to see again. But there's green things on here and it tells me if the batteries are good, and they are. So now I'll turn it off, maybe. It's very difficult to turn off. Try the other hand. Okay, maybe I won't turn it off now. There we go. I'll hold it in for longer. It's pretty much like the other one that I have at my other job, but it's a little bit different. This is showing you how we keep it attached to the handle with the seatbelt. That's just to keep us safe. Now it got dark again. I'm going to pop the seatbelt off here so I can bring it a little bit closer to me and turn it around. On the side here, we keep leads, electrodes that we can hop on people. And I just like to count and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 12 in there. And then up in our cabinets we have an extra set. And there's a blood pressure cuff that we keep. And then on this side, over here, all kinds of fun stuff. Those are the leads that go to the electrode, the wires, they're pulse ox. All looks good. Extra battery, phone, module. More blood pressure cuffs in here. Well, the lights went out. They go out every few minutes. You gotta recharge them. Back on. And make sure there's pads, because as you can see on this, there is no paddles like you would normally see on old TV shows. So now we just use this little thing that I had charged up to make sure it worked. It just connects into these electrodes, kind of like you see out in public, like at stores or in the airport or schools. It's kind of like the automated ones. It's the same kind of thing. You just take out these little pads and put them where they're supposed to go. So, just wanted to make sure that was good. And I gotta put this back. So, the next thing I want to check out is our IV kit, which I have upside down. You can see it says IV kit. And I'm sorry it took 2 days to make this. But our IV kit, we have all kinds of needles, tape, we have a bag of fluid, and a tubing set that we can hook up to it. We also keep some aspirin and nitroglycerin tablets in here. In our big bag over here, looks like a backpack. It is. This is where we keep all the rest of the exciting stuff. It's hooked up to the wall too so that it doesn't fall on us if we're in a big accident or something. But in here, kind of a neat little thing. It's all of our pieces of equipment. We have a bag here that has all kinds of medicines in it so that when you're ready to go, you just pull this out and it's got stuff ready to go. We carry all kinds of medications. We've got so much stuff in these bags that we could go for days probably. There's extras there. This bag here is our, this one is our good stuff. See that red thing? There's the lock. Yeah, that's the candy drug that everybody wants. This is our intubation kit. This is where you put, let me open it up. This is where we put things on. Tubes down people's throats. Those are McGill's forceps. And this is our laryngoscope blade. We gotta check to make sure the light works on that. And it does, yay. And you would hold this in your hand and you put it in the person's mouth and then put a tube down their throat. And as you can see, we've got all kinds of sizes. We've got a little one, a straight one. This one right here is a big one. Big shovel one. We like those. This right here is some tubing. Different stuff that we use. And last but not least, if you can't get an IV on somebody, we use the EZ-IO. Let me see if I can get that unzipped by itself with one hand while I'm holding this. And if you can't get an IV on somebody, then usually if they're unconscious only though, or very, very sick, in need of an IV, you use this little doodad, which is a drill. And it drills a big needle into your bone, into the center of the bone, so that we can give fluid and medication through that. But it's pretty much a last resort. I've actually been doing this for 15 plus years and I've done it once on somebody. So that's it. That's all I'm going to show you for now. If somebody has anything they'd like to see, let me know. And I'll see what I can do. I obviously can't show patients and I really can't show where I work, but I thought you guys might be interested in seeing the interesting stuff I have to work with every day. That's a Sharps container there. Alright, bye.